I went back to PT for my shoulder. They gave me a ration of crap and started me on weights. The two things I can't do is if I have a coffee cup or something in my hand, I can't do this and put it in the microwave. Like empty, I can barely get my arm up like that.
Right.
So I got to get, that's flexion and something else.
Mm-hmm.
So he had me doing a bunch of weights. Hopefully I'll get my strength back.
Yeah, this is the one I had my ACL, MCL,
Oh, you heard it?
both meniscuses repaired on.
Oh,
And it's hurting on the side because I have, you know, the ACL and the MCL.
right.
Those were both replaced or whatever, and then these two little meniscus things.
I'm really funny about my knees because of them both being fake now. I mean, I'd still like to go with my,
You had knee replacement?
had them both replaced.
That's worse than hip replacement.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's what I know because, like, yeah,
Yep.
like, oh, hip replacements. And then the guy sitting next to me when I had mine done is sitting there with his knee replaced, and he's like I thought I felt bad, but he was like, everybody like
Yeah.
crying and like freaking
Yeah,
out.
knee replacement is bad because they have to, well, they cut the top of your bottom bone, the bottom of your thigh bone, and then put a whole new kneecap in there. But to get all that in there, they have to cut your muscle, your tendons, your ligaments, and move them out of the way to do a total knee. And that's why it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
You know, but the recovery is quicker from that than from this. You know,
From a shoulder.
my shoulder really
They
didn't
said the
hurt.
shoulder hurts the worst.
My shoulder didn't hurt.
Really?
Mm-mm.
But they said the knee is worse because with hip you can kind of put weight on it, but
Right.
knee you can't. When I had this done, it was the rehab was the worst
Yeah.
part. Especially when they
Rehab
start
isn't
making you
fun.
do this thing. I'm like,
Rehab and fun. My worst thing at rehab was I didn't realize to walk without looking like you got fake parts. You want to be able to get your knee straight, your leg straight,
Mhm.
or you walk funny.
Yeah.
You're lower and you have a limp. So after like a month of therapy, and they told me that, I was like crazy because I couldn't straighten my leg all the way out.
yeah,
So I had to work on that. And to do that, they lay you face down on the table. They, like, your legs are hanging off. They put like this hard thing under your knee, like
Mhm.
right above your knee, and then they hang a weight off your foot
yeah.
to pull it down.
That's what they did to me.
Yeah.
When they first did, you know, they have that little. What did they put the little thing on there with like the degrees that says
No.
don't go past this point or try and hit this point every day? Oh, it was horrible.
No, but I mean, I can bend mine good and all that, but I quit
Yeah.
skiing and all that because I'm afraid if I hurt them,
Well, that's
I
why
can't work.
I can't ever snowboard ever again.
Yeah.
They said because when you have one foot in on a snowboard and out, like this motion right here,
Screws
if
up
you
your
fall, it'll pop out.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Hips pop out easier after surgery. Knees, if you just do what you're supposed to do, it's painful, but you recover easier.
yeah.
Your pop out on your hips is more, you're more prone to that if you
Yeah,
move
because they
wrong
said
with
after,
hips.
you know, it's like anything, it starts to wear down and it'll get looser.
Yeah.
And I can feel it sometimes, you know, like, I mean, I know it's all connected and like surrounded now and
Yeah.
stuff, but like when I do some things, like certain, I can hear
Yeah.
it like
Oh yeah.
go, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not natural.
Yeah.
Because I can tell that there's metal in there.
Yeah. It's, you know, I wish I hadn't had my, well, I had to have it done when I did it, but I wish I hadn't because, you know, there, with all the breakthroughs in science and everything, my sister works at LifeNet,
Mhm.
and, you know, they've been growing cartilage for years, like
Mhm.
the bigger research labs and
Yeah.
things like that. And eventually, cartilage, like on your knees and things like that, where you can't replace it, eventually they're going to be able to, when you get a little tear in cartilage, they'll be able to put something in there to make it grow, regrow, so you don't get into all this knee replacement and all that stuff.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of,
Because that
Yeah.
was,
yeah. You know, then you're even younger. You know, when you get to be my age, you're going to be feeling it.
yeah, they, well, like you're saying, I hope that hopefully it'll,
How old were you when you had your hip done?
like 25.
Yeah, so you're really going to feel it when you get older.
And that's why they were like, we have no idea how, yeah, they were like, we have no idea how long no last. They said because when they did it, they'd never really done it. They'd only done it on like a handful of people my age.
Right.
So
And I mean, even knee replacement, I had mine done when I was so young that they said I'll have to have it redone again.
really, yeah, they said I'll probably have to get it.
I haven't had it redone yet, but I've had my first one. I mean, I've had both of them done, but because I was young, usually they only last like 20 years, you know. So
Yeah, they said they'd have to do a revision on me, but it stinks too because right after when I did it, they did one and took 6 months, and then the other one they wouldn't do both at the same time. 6 months rehab, so it was like a year. And then like right after I rehabbed the last one, they came out with the Jiffy Kit. So they do both of them, and then your next day you're walking, and it takes like 3 months to rehab. I was like, are you
I would never
serious?
do both of them at the same time. In hips, knees, or anything, after going through it, I would never do that.
Yeah.
One at a time, because I mean, you're pretty much when you have your knees like that.
Well, I've seen people they do it now, and the next day and I was in bed for like I couldn't get out of bed for like
Right.
2 weeks.
Yeah, they get you up quick now.
And then
The
these
next-
other people, like
yes.
I went in there to visit someone, and they had both of them done, and they're up the next day. Well, I was like,
They're
when did you
barely
get it?
moving,
I
but
was
they're
like, when did you
moving.
get it done? They're like, yesterday. I was like, stop it. I was like,
I had
no
a
way.
friend that her husband just had knee replacement, and they let him go the next day, and I thought that was the biggest mistake, because usually with knee replacement, you're in the hospital for several days.
Yeah, they got to keep the thing on there, make sure no blood clots get in there.
Yeah,
push on the
That they
blood
have a
thinner.
drain in it and all that, yeah. And
Yeah.
that they sent him home. And it was really scary, because it was the doctor that did my first one, and I won't go back to him anyway, but,
Wow.
yeah, so. Mhm.
Come on.
I said, where's the crowd?
I don't know, man.
What was it here?
Cares about Twitter? Mike said he was going to come.
Do we need our computers?
Actually, no, he's not. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to set up, do you have a Twitter account?
No.
Okay, I'll do that. The thing is, I'm recording it on Hangout.
I thought you were going to be packed.
I know, I thought it too. I'm gonna have to give Mr. House a.
Plus it's summer and people.
Think they'd rather be at the beach than learning how to
Yeah.
market themselves on Twitter. All right, well,
I should have brought my daughter, shouldn't I?
yeah.
She's coming over tonight. We're going to get active.
Well, this
Monday.
thing is going to be on here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like recording the video so you can hear everything. So if you want to watch it later,
Oh,
you can fast forward
you're
through
going
it.
to send it to us?
It's on this. This is a blog post, and I'm starting. It's on the website,
Okay.
so you
Website, Team ERA.
ERA Repro.
ERA.
.com. I got you. That's the company's website. And if you just go to blog is under Explore. But I set it up so that it records it. You can
Okay, cool.
go back and listen to it and stuff like that.
Yeah, 'cause it's slow loading.
Well, that's why I
As
said,
you know.
because you can go rewatch it if there's something that you had, you can fast forward through it. It could be a YouTube video. You have Twitter, Robert?
Sure,
Do you?
I think so. I'll let you know in a minute.
All right. Well, first off, I didn't know if you guys really know what Twitter is all about and stuff like that. So,
1 second.
Just a
This
quick
is
message.
ERA Repro.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to be on here. If you need to find it again later, it'll be on there. Yeah. It's under.
I want to see if I already have it. locked in here somewhere.
I don't think we did. No. There it is. It's showing up. And then under Explorer, it'll be the vlog. And there's a few articles actually on Twitter that I have put up there. So go to Explore.
Line 1 is Tom.
So where is it under Explore?
Hello?
So you type erarepro.com up in your browser bar.
Yeah, I got that. I got all the way down to Explore, and then it gives me latest new construction, Hampton Roads.
No, not yet.
Neighborhoods. Then new fresh roads.
I mean, we never did anything in print. Like I said, it was only like tiny advertising for their website, but I still have it on my computer.
Twitter.
All right, yeah. Yeah, we actually did have we had a little bifold brochure. I'll print it out and let me take that. All right. Under Explore, or no, it's not. It's under Resources. Well,
Oh, okay.
sorry, well, it's Resources. Are you going to start up? Make sure that I give people a bit of bifold. I'll make sure I put that out and give it to you. And then go down a little bit. It should be that one with the big Twitter thing on it.
Got it.
No, that's not it. Go back.
Yeah.
That's a different post.
It's different, yeah.
Give me a second.
It should. The title of it is Twitter for Real Estate Agents. Go back up. It's on the right. Yeah. It's right here. There you go.
Let's see. I'm getting this one. That's not the one. Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to be going over this one. Put it up on here too.
That's where we did a Twitter.
Huh?
That's what I had a Twitter.
Oh, you had one?
Mhm.
Well, if not, we'll
I'm gonna find out if I have one.
we're going to go through. There's a step in here where we're going to go to Twitter and try and set it up or find it if you had one.
Okay.
Because it's the same thing as anything else. If you use your email, you can say, I forgot my password.
Okay.
So first off, I wanted to define what is Twitter. It's and why we're doing this is to help us find the best way for real estate agents to use Twitter. And according to Wikipedia, Twitter is an online social networking service that enables users to send out short 140-character messages. So they're short messages called tweets. And registered users can read and post. And if you're not signed up, you can still just read posts. And then this video, I found this, it goes over some people that use Twitter, and it's 2 minutes. So, I mean, if you Google it, you can find a lot of videos on like people, why they use it, what they use it for, and stuff like that. This is like kind of like a promo. It's not for Twitter, but it's kind of like a promo for.
I use Twitter to learn about and share what people are doing to make the world a better place. I'm interested in everything related to space, but also scuba diving, piloting aircraft, anything electronics, and photography. We're interested in music, news and funny people.
The best way of finding out what my guests are up to before they come on my show is to follow them on Twitter. This is exactly what I do.
I follow Britney on Twitter because I always like to keep up with what they're doing. They're my favorite band.
I want to stay up to date on fashion news, so I follow @style.com and @Women's Daily.
I like to follow my homegirl, Martha Stewart. Because Martha Stewart, she keeps it studded and buttered, baked and flaked, and she loves to wake and bake with the big Snoop Dogg. You feel me? That's always good for us to know what people want, and I use Twitter as that, as a way of learning what I should do, what fans want, because they're the best critics.
I can talk to the fans, they can talk back to me, fights they want to see, things I'm doing wrong, how stupid I am, whatever the deal might be, I can communicate directly with our fans through Twitter.
We really like to keep tabs with our other partners in conservation, the other zoos and aquariums here in North America.
I'm using Twitter to send pictures and thoughts from space. And every day, I really enjoy reading your tweets. Ciao to all of you on the beautiful planet Earth.
People can exchange ideas and information instantaneously. Countries and cultures are brought together like never before.
You can tell what you have
Y me encanta usar Twitter porque lo conecto con todos mis fans alrededor del mundo. I want to listen to people that are other people. So I follow thousands. I use Twitter to keep in touch.
Really? My jailmates.
I use Twitter to listen.
Okay, so, but anyway, it's kind of what that guy said. It's a good tool to figure out, if you are on there, it's a good tool to help figure out what people want to know. Because I know if you're having like issues with something like big or anything like that, a lot of companies use Twitter, and you can sit there and wait for customer support. You can sit there and email them. And I've a few times gone on Twitter and said, at this company, what's the deal with this, blah, blah, blah. And that's public. People can see that if they look at their page. So they respond to that way, usually a lot faster. So basic point of that was to get across that there's a lot of people that use Twitter.
What's your Twitter name?
I have the one for ERA is @ERA_HRVA, and mine's MJ Kalochi.
You notice how the sports page now is, all the information they pick up is off of Twitter.
Oh yeah, and I'll show you, that's what we're gonna get into.
I mean, that's
Is how they get information and stuff like that. So just like I was saying, for you to know, there's over 302 million monthly active users on Twitter. And there's that's just active monthly. There's about 1 billion registered users. 36 million unique monthly visitors use their desktop computers, and over 100 million users are active every single day on Twitter. So I put it in here. It's up to you to decide whether you think there might be a few people on Twitter that are interested in what you have to offer out of that large number. So what can we do as real estate agents to get leads from Twitter? First off, start a Twitter page. I think you probably already maybe gone there. Are you on twitter.com? You go to Twitter?
I'm not.
Okay, go to twitter.com. And you can create a profile for yourself. Or
Do you know how to open extra tabs, Bill, so you can have multiple pages open?
I've got it.
This, I think you've done that before.
And that way you can just click back and forth on them.
I got you. Twitter.com.
Yes.
There's postage in it up there.
Oh yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah, just go to twitter.com.
I tweeted your Twitter teaching. I tweeted your Twitter teaching.
Okay. Then there'll be the sign up thing on the right.
So who goes in the first block?
Click off of it real quick. Yeah, that's your name. That can be your name, or you can do one for real estate, so you can put like no more real estate or something like that. Find your profile.
Good.
Cool. Okay. Hover over this area.
Here?
This little egg looking thing. Yeah, click that and go to view profile. And click on edit profile.
Do you recommend phone or email?
What, how to verify or something?
Well, it's asking me phone or email.
I would use email.
Changing my profile photo.
Yeah, Robert's doing his profile photo too.
Does that look like I'm drunk?
Like,
I'm not.
Drunk all the time.
Okay. What just came through? Twitter works.
Who treated that?
That was a text after my tweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the house up here.
Oh yeah.
So you can stare you guys down.
Username.
Username is going to be, the one for ERA is ERA and HRVA. So it can't be anything really long, but just something, it's a handle. It's, if someone tweets you, or your page and your name is going to be at whatever this is.
I'm not following that.
Looks like that's okay. ERA, HRVA.
That is my.
That will be your Twitter name.
See, I tweeted that.
Like the president's is POTUS. Does that stand for President of the United States?
Right here.
Yeah, here, let me show that. See, look, he just tweeted that at me, so he would say, learning about Twitter today from @Mark-Pledge, and if I click that, I'll go to my profile. So that's how people will.
And if somebody searches Twitter, then that post will pop up.
See this, Robert?
This
Mike just did learning about Twitter today from that, and if I click on that, that'll be the, go to my profile.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can tailor it to whatever. I don't know if you're going to use it or not to like go on there all the time.
So I think I'm good.
Okay, well, you check that box and then click sign up. You can skip that. Yeah, save that, but then you can skip that step. This will let, if you put your phone number in there, Twitter will add your phone number, and other people on your phone will be able to see, and other people contact will be able to see that you have a Twitter account. So you can put your phone number if you want.
Did you ever see that tweet? T-Dub's like one of the snow days. The dude's riding down through Florida.
Oh.
And look, he's in the middle of the lane. That car's behind him.
Wow. You can't ride through the snow.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
You getting yours, Robert?
Pretty interesting.
You going talking to yourself?
Getting ready to.
You FaceTiming yourself?
I'm trying to find this picture in here.
Maybe news. Cause you want to be about like local stuff. So
Yeah.
news. Entertainment is a good one to throw in there. There's a lot. That you know a lot. There's like it was saying. You saw a lot of famous people on there. So a lot of people where you might see something cool that someone else does, and you can retweet theirs. You know, do your own thing. You can retweet someone else's. So anything that you're interested in, really.
You need anything to drink?
No,
You're setting them up.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. And then continue. These are all people that they're saying maybe you might want to follow. Virginia Beach, 13 News, yeah. Those are all good.
Okay.
So,
I see.
you don't have to follow. I'll check like Taylor Swift and Kardashian and stuff like that.
Please.
Go back to, or are you looking for like your profile picture thing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's got one in here, but it comes up in this stupid thing.
Are you trying to figure out how to get that onto Twitter?
I'll copy that.
Okay, we'll go to that back button on the laptop. I don't know how you get out of this on the video. I think you hold it up. Okay. Hey, you're late.
I know, I'm sorry.
You miss everything.
I did not.
Yeah, try and go back to the Twitter page. You have
We
to
can see
upload.
we're very crowded. Glad you were able to find a seat.
I'm glad you guys saved me this evening. Oh my goodness. I think I maybe just sit somewhere where there's a plug-in, so I'll upload it there.
Okay. It's coming through.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. I'm gonna take a minute. I mean, a photo for right now is not really too necessary. That's gonna be that's trying to upload a background picture. This whole big back here. Yeah. This is the part that's important right now. Website, because you want to make sure that if someone clicks you, that you have your website in there.
So there could be.
That's your
That's it right there.
So copy that and paste that in there.
Okay, I'm gonna follow that and continue.
Okay. All right, so this is you. You can do this profile picture. Do you have a picture on your computer, or you can just do that later? Because that's not really the important part right now.
I have one, but let's do that later.
Okay, we'll skip that for now. Skip this step. That's going to send a message to everyone. And okay, so it says the confirmation message is sent to William.Moore. Check. Is it this one? That mail?
Yeah.
Check that. Should be an email in the link. Should open up Twitter. Okay, this is the part that's important here, is click on this little egg, that's your profile picture.
You brought me a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It started snowing yesterday.
And the important part is over here.
Oh, I thought those just make something update.
Are you coming to join us? I have duty.
Profile, sorry.
You can have duty back here.
I thought Justin
And
had
right
duty.
here, the important part is you can do a bio, but the important part is the location of the website in there. It's already got Virginia Beach set up. So just click on it.
Okay. And I can-
Don't want to put my website?
Well, this is the location, so click on Virginia Beach. And then do website. I would open up, or just go back to this tab and click on your good website. That's just your general website. Now you copy that. Copy and paste it in there. That looks interesting.
Yeah, it's happening really quick over here.
Okay, and then you can click Save Changes. Okay, and then later all you have to do is click on that. After you edit, added your picture and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
So, do you have a Twitter page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're already set up with that.
Just catching up with you.
That was this step that we're on here. This page is on erarepro.com. If you go to the blog,
Okay.
and like if you wanted to go back later,
Right.
it's going to record everything, and then there's a video and steps and all that kind of stuff for what we're doing. But we're on this part right here where it's just starting a Twitter page, so you already have one.
Yeah.
This is when I started this back in 2009.
Yeah.
Didn't do much with it since then.
Doesn't matter.
and I haven't sent my first tweet yet.
Yeah. The cool part
How do I get rid of all this crap?
Yeah. Get rid of what?
I'm following Cheeseburger.
Sure. Why not?
That's
You know what that is?
It's like
I follow everybody.
when you
I really
follow
don't.
people,
I follow
the only
everyone.
thing that's going to do is if you go up, this is yours.
Yeah.
And when you click on home, it's going to be like Facebook, and it's going to show you the news feed of all the sites that you follow. So it doesn't matter how many you follow, really. See that? Click on home, and it's going to be like it's pretty much the same thing as Facebook. These are all these people posting stuff. It's pretty much the same thing as Facebook. They show you these things on the left. Those are trends. Those are what the hashtag stuff is. If you remember talking about hashtag,
I saw it in your notes here. Something.
Oh, that's what we did the last. Were you at the last one I did?
Yeah, I've been, but hashtags don't ring a bell.
Okay. Yeah, I did one last time explaining like what hashtag and stuff were, but it's kind of just like trends. Like you can see. I don't know, like an event, they'll do like hashtag Neptune or something like that. But the cool part about all these, if you see something cool, like a lot of stuff comes from News Channel 3. Like if that's interesting to you, all you do is click that little retweet button right next to it. Retweet. Click that, go ahead. You can add a comment, or you don't have to add a comment, and you click retweet. And click that, retweet. And that shares their information onto your page. So anyone that follows you is going to see that. It's like.
Gotcha.
So if if someone coming to the area is like, say you post up a lot of things on your Twitter page about events coming in the town or something like that. You say, if someone goes to your website and they see your Twitter page, they can click on it and they look on there and you're tweeting about stuff that's happening. They're like, oh, it looks like a cool area. Maybe I will move there.
Yeah, something like any kind of ship movement is important.
Yeah, You know, we're gonna do something exciting with that too here in a minute.
This is bad.
What?
Does anybody see what people post on this?
No, this is your news feed.
Oh, okay.
Only if someone else follows that page, they'll see it.
Okay.
Unless you retweet it. You know how to retweet? That's this little retweet button there. That will share it on your timeline. But other than that, it's just, you know, you're just looking at everyone else with it. Everyone else is posting right there.
Hey, Mark.
Uh-huh.
So how do I change my email address on here? Because I clicked update email address. Why is it saying that?
Did you try to change it?
No,
Click on it?
that's my thing.
Yeah. You type it.
Why is it saying it's available? Of course it's available.
Okay. We go down. Save, is that what it did? Okay, now go check that email.
I don't think it worked. I think it's doing something here. I don't know what it's doing.
It's saying it was sent to Katie at apexmarketing.com. Go back here. How do you check that? Go to setting. You go to setting. Go to. If something goes to that email address, does it automatically forward to this, or does it check it?
It forwards it.
And if I emailed you right now at that email address, you would get that. Go to accounts and report.
Should
search in here and search Twitter. Maybe go back to Twitter and click reset.
So clearly something's not working.
Is that what you used to log in, that email address?
No.
What did you use to log in?
Apex.va.
And that would still go to this, right?
Oh, what do you mean to log in here?
Yeah.
No, Pongo Chico. Think that's what you're asking? All right, let's try
Keep
this.
changing your email to an @ symbol. Mike, get the phone call.
Email has already been taken. Oh, the email can only be used on one Twitter account. Crap.
So you have more than one.
Yeah, I've got 4.
Jeez. You getting business out of them?
Not yet, but I just got my license.
Mike,
Okay. I was just curious how it was working.
I get business for Lawson Homes out of them.
You what?
Business for Lawson Homes.
That's cool. Mark, do I do accept on this for Google for pulling up my contacts?
This will, if you go on your phone.
This is where find friends for.
Yeah, if you go on your phone, wait. This will show, like if someone else is connected, this will show them that you have an account now.
So that's not a bad thing to do.
No. And on your phone, anyone else that you know that has Twitter, when you look at their contact on your phone, there'll be a little Twitter button.
So it did get sent to this one because I sent it to this Pongo Chico email address and it worked.
Really?
But that doesn't make any sense why it's not allowing it to come from here. You think that there's something in the settings here where it's blocking things to come in?
Oh no, go over here and come down to more. Go down. Click spam. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to follow it. You know. But go back to Twitter real quick. Where did it show that? Oh, settings. See now it still says.
I think it's because it doesn't email, it says email will not be publicly displayed. So it's not showing my email address to people.
Okay. Well, we'll mess with that a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have your Twitter pages set up. The next thing we want to do is, because this is how you guys can use it for real estate. There's a whole bunch of things we can do, but this is one of the cool things that you can do. Search for real estate related phrases. I put this link in here, so if you need to get back to it later, you can. But it should be, if you go back to your Twitter page, at the top, there'll be a little search Twitter box at the top towards the right. And you can put in, yep, and you can put in, we can try, in quotes, moving to, so just do quote. And I'll do this with you so I can see what's going on. And then type and then do another quotes and put in quotes Virginia. Okay. Click search. A little magnifying glass, or just push enter. Like. You click that little magnifying glass and just push enter. So I don't want to do it up here too, so I can see what you guys are seeing. Make sure you're seeing the right thing. And Virginia.
I did. Thanks, Mike.
Okay. Search. Okay. All right, here's one right here. You guys see the second tweet down? It says Golden State.
Yep.
How
do we capture that?
He says, I'm definitely packing up and moving to Virginia. Virginia, here I come. Well, now you have a profile on Twitter with a link to your real estate website. Did you put a link to your website?
But wait, I don't even think I have a real estate website yet.
She doesn't have one yet.
Oh, you don't have one yet.
But how do I do that when I get there?
You'll just go to, if you click on your face, you go to view profile, and then there'll be a little edit profile button. And you just add it to the website.
What'd you do? What are you doing?
Edit profile and add the website link.
How do you capture this guy?
Okay.
Still working with y'all. Katie's gonna give
You have a page right now. You guys have a page right now. You just started. One thing you can do, you could retweet this person. You can send a direct message to this person, like right here where it says reply. You could reply, and it'll say, "That's Linda Sutler," and she was talking to. Oh, that means this right here where it says I have at Yezreel. That's that guy, Golden State. And he tweeted at Linda. So that's a message. That's called, he's messaging that person. And that's what Twitter is like if I tweeted at MJ Colodi tweeted like ESPN, it would say at MJ Colodi, and then I would say at so-and-so.
Right.
It's like mentioning
Right.
something. So you could reply.
So they're talking to one another.
This guy said, hey, at Linda Suler, I'm definitely packing up and moving to Virginia. Virginia, here I come. So at this point here, they're moving to Virginia, but you don't know if they're moving to Virginia Beach or. Yeah.
Not sure.
There you go. So see, I mean, right there, that's a, I mean, it's not really a lead, but it's potential people.
It's somebody to talk to.
It's somebody to talk to. And all we did was search moving to and Virginia.
This one.
I mean, yeah, you could tweet that, but
That's the point.
that's good. You can make it a little bit more personal. Like, I'm a realtor in Virginia Beach. Planning on moving to the beach area. You know what I'm saying? Or like ask me like, hey, are you planning on moving to the beach area? Or need any information or something like that. And when I did it, when I was doing this blog post, I got 18-year-old sister's married and moving to Virginia. So she's apparently, you know, you can see her conversation. She was moving. This girl says, Kirby and I are moving to Virginia when we find work down here. So bye. There are more people considering moving to Virginia. Then I did it again here. And instead of saying moving to in Virginia, I said stationed in Virginia. And this guy here, Tyler Pratt, says, to family and friends, I have just been notified that I'll be stationed in Virginia Beach for the next 3 months. Yes. What a good person to try and reach out to, like tweet and stuff like that.
How do you know it tweeted?
Huh?
Tweet, how do you know it did it?
It didn't work to see that -14.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too long of a tweet. It has to be limited to see that red area. That's telling you how much too long. That's good. That's perfect. See, it's not like too salesy and you're like kind of like, hey, you moving to the beach area? You're letting them know you're a realtor. And he'll be like, oh, that's crazy. How'd you find my information? Because I'm a good real estate agent.
So you can put in there, you know, moving to, or stationed in Norfolk.
I did stationed in quotes,
in
Virginia, or Norfolk, yeah.
Yeah.
Norfolk. And you can.
I don't care whether they're stationed in Arlington, I want to know people here.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, if you're stationed in Virginia, you're likely going to be in this area. This guy here says, got my orders, stationed in Oceana, jets, a whole lot of jets. And he put a picture. That's a link to his Instagram. So on Instagram, he posted that, and it automatically, you know how you can, when you post on Instagram, you can share to Facebook, you can share to Twitter also. So that's where that came from.
Are these like, how do you know how current these are?
They have dates on them. 18 hours ago.
So that's fresh.
Yeah. See? Remember I was telling you about the 300 million users and all that kind of stuff? And then, I mean, you can see here, when I did this, stationed in Norfolk, stationed in Virginia Beach, and then I give you, you know, some other options. Try as many combinations as possible. People going to be searching for house hunt or house hunting or moving soon, and you know, you can say, put in quotes, moving soon, Virginia Beach, and anyone that tweets anything about that, you know, you'll see that. This part is pretty cool.
Katie Burke.
Me.
I don't know.
Get off my tweets.
You're late.
So, with that being said, I don't want to confuse you too much. There are ways where you can do what you just did, this moving to and Virginia Beach. That's a search. You can automate this so that there's a program, and it's on ifttt.com. This is called If This, Then That. And since there's only 3 of you guys here, I can go through it and I'll show you how to do it. Like if there was more, I put this video because this video explains exactly how to do it. So I'll let you watch this video real quick, and then I'll help you do it. And then after we do something like that. And this is really cool because basically I set it up so that if a search comes up where someone says moving to Virginia Beach, just testing it out. That's why it's called If This, Then That. I set it up so it says if a search on Twitter matches moving to Virginia Beach, email me their username and their tweet and a link to the tweet. And it'll send it to me. It'll do it however much I want. As soon as it happens, once a day, once a week, so I can, once I get that message from Twitter once a day, and if there's anything in it, I can go on there and reply to them. I don't have to do anything. But I wanted to show you what I was doing first before I told you how to set it up. Okay, so I'm going to let you watch this. And then I'll explain to you what's going on. Might be loud.
Hey everyone, it's Noah Mandel, and today I'm going to show you how to get real estate leads from Twitter right this very moment.
He's going to go over what I just kind of told you.
And not only am I going to show you how to get leads right now, I'm going to show you even how to automate the process so they're emailed to you every day. So let's get started. The web address that you're going to go to is twitter.com/search.
Fast
And
forward
that
a little bit
gets
because
you
I just went over all
to
this.
Twitter's search screen. And you have to have a Twitter account to access this screen. So if you don't have a Twitter account, just create a Twitter account. It takes about 5 minutes to set up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to do an advanced search on Twitter. And what you want to do is you want to think about some phrases people use.
Okay. That's all the stuff that we just did.
And actions between two services.
This is called If
So
This,
let me
Then
show
That.
you. It'll make a lot more sense once we do this. So if it is, it's free to create an account. So create an account with If It.
They call it
and then you click create. All right. So If It stands for if this, then that. So we want to first set up the trigger, which is our Twitter search. All right. And let's
Is it
set
www.
the search parameters. So
IFTTT.
you tweet from search. And we're going to search for
You did that in the search?
moving to
Do what?
or relocating to and Dallas.
This is a website called If This, Then That. It's ifttt.com.
That's a website.
Mm-hmm.
IFF.
IFTTT.
.com.
What's going on, man?
TTT.
IFTTE.
TTT. 3 T.
Probably offline.
This is awesome.
You
How
have
did
to
you
sign
find
up
out
with
about
this?
This website here, IFTTT, is crazy. Because you can set it up so that it can pull from tons of things. It can pull
That
from
is
weather.
awesome.
It can pull from weather. It'll say if the UV rays are +3, remind me when I walk out the door. You can hook up your cell phone and set a notification. Remind me when I walk out the door to put on sunscreen. If it's going to rain, remind me to bring an umbrella. And people that have like, you know, like the automatic thermostat systems and stuff like that, if it's above 80 degrees, turn my thermostat up. And you can also do it for tracking your work hours. If I go to this certain location, track my work hours, and put it on a Google spreadsheet. I mean, this is what it's like, nuts with what you can do. And they call them recipes. But it's basically simple coding is what it is.
All right, I'm there, so what do I do next?
Simple coding for like people like me.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish watching this, and then I'll help you set it up.
Okay.
Just because I want this guy to give you like a
great trigger
overview. So he just set up his
And
Twitter
the
search.
results we want an email. So I just type in mail. If you use Gmail, it'll pre-format an email. If you just use your normal email, you can use this guy right here. Or if you just want one email a day instead of them having sent to you the minute they post, you can do this. This will send you just an email, I guess, at the end of the day. So if you use Gmail, I'll click on Gmail. And you want to just send an email. And so you just type your Gmail address. I'll use my personal Gmail, gmail.com. Okay. And then you'll get the user's name and you'll get the title of their tweet. Basically, you don't have to do a thing here. It'll email you the tweet, and then you just click create action. And then create recipe. And I'm going to show you the results. I set up another search. I set up.
See, he's got multiple searches.
Moving to in San Diego yesterday, and let's see what the results were. So less than 24 hours, and I just put one search term in there, moving to. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 tweets sent over to me. Here's one. I'm just 3 weeks away from moving to San Diego. So you can imagine if you set up a couple of creative searches, you'll be able to get these leads emailed to you as they happen. And out of all the results, you're going to get some garbage, but then you're going to get some really good leads. And to me, this is better than cold calling.
I mean, you just get into the if this and that stuff. You can also do it for Craigslist. There's tutorials on YouTube if you search it, where you can set it up so that it'll search for sale by owners on Craigslist. Someone just posted it for sale by owner on Craigslist. Send me an email. I mean, you know, but for Twitter, there's not a lot of people are doing it, so that's why everyone else is missing out. So, okay, it's if this then that. Did you guys try and sign up for an account on it? Click the sign up button, and you just do email and password. You're already logged in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I do now?
Did you create one already?
I did.
Okay, go up.
I do recipes.
Go up to the top, and then are you at the very top? Go to My Recipes, and it should let you create one. Okay, good. And then there's a little button that says Create Recipe, and then click this, because it's going to start you off with this.
It's not getting better. It's going down.
Did you click it? Why is it doing tomorrow's forecast? What does yours do when you click this?
I'm trying to find the Twitter logo.
Should take you to choose it.
Let me sure it's Twitter. There it is.
Yeah, it was this, and I just clicked this.
You already created the account, right?
Yep.
Okay, this says choose a trigger.
Choose trigger channel. In there, start typing Twitter. Start typing Twitter. You there, Robert? Okay. And then there will be at the bottom, write new tweet from search.
And that's when you do moving to.
Yeah, that's where you do that same search that we did. You can do moving to and Virginia in quotes.
Real bad.
Click Twitter. It's going to give you different Twitter options. Oh, you need to connect. So connect. And you're already logged in, so it should authorize.
Can you do more than one and, or do more than one trigger for this?
You can do, see, I showed you through Twitter first because you might want to go through Twitter and see how the search turns out first before you set it up. But yes, you can do multiple things in quotes and it'll search for all those things. And then when you do and this, it's going to find all these things on this side and if it matches up with one of the things on the right side.
How do I add an action, like the action fields? How do I add, like, send me the link to?
It's going to send you the link. It's
And
going to
no matter what?
Yeah.
Okay.
The body is going to be that thing plus the
Oh,
username,
okay,
and that's
cool.
going to be the link. So you were doing a new tweet. And then that's where you type in that search.
Send me an email at.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Do I have to enter my email right here?
Did you chose
Oh, here it is. Send me an email to PongoChico1. Cool. So create.
All right, now is this done now or what?
recipe created?
Sweet.
No, you did the if part. Now we need to click on that and start typing in Gmail. And there it is, Gmail. Connect. You gotta connect it to let it send you stuff. Accept. Continue. Send an email. And then put your email address in there. You can't do slash.
I was gonna
you'd have to do Virginia Beach and then put another quote. And you might want to just do a separate if this then that recipe for both of them so you can separate them. Okay. And everything else is in there good. That's going to send you all the correct information that you can click on to see the user and all that stuff. So just create action. No, that's for different stuff. And then create recipe. And it's created.
Okay, so you got the tweet.
So you got the if part. Now we need to do that. So if something happens, start searching Gmail. Just type Gmail because there's all different kinds of actions.
And yeah, we rubber bands.
There might be some on Lauren's thing, and then connect it.
Well, I just got 5 emails.
Accept.
Done from Twitter though.
And then done.
Google Plus isn't on here.
Continue to the next step. Just send an email. Now you're connected. Now you can choose what you want to do. So send an email. So you put your email address in there.
You guys learn a lot?
Yeah, this is
It's a lot.
awesome.
Yeah, you're doing that thing.
The if this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's freaking awesome, man. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Scroll down, all that's already set up. That's going to automatically put the username in their text and the link that you can click on, and then just create the action.
Don't need to do.
Now that's for other things that there might be pictures and stuff. And then create. So if the Twitter thing searches, then email me. And you're done. So that Twitter search you just put in there, if something matches, it's going to email it to you.
Oh, man, where did you find this?
I know, isn't that awesome?
Google. Okay, so now that you're going to maybe get some leads and stuff, you want to make your Twitter page look, professional, look cool. Like, what do you need to do for Twitter? Katie, you probably already use Twitter a lot and stuff, right? So, the most useful way to make your Twitter page look like something that somebody would want to follow or something that you have is, like I was saying for you, post local events, local things. Like it looks like, you know, your cool news feed where someone could be like, oh, this guy, I'll just follow him. That way if something happens, I'll know that there's been Neptune's Festival next weekend or something. So posting entertaining and engaging content. You can, just like Facebook, take a link to your listing, paste it into Twitter, and it'll show up on your newsfeed with a listing.
Right.
But having a Twitter page full of nothing but listings is kind of unengaging and unfun. People are gonna not necessarily be that much into like following you. It'll make you seem impersonal. Like I'm just using this to post listings. And sometimes people do that. Sometimes all their feed is news and stuff. But people will follow it because they're interested in that news feed.
Mm-hmm.
So creating entertaining and engaging content. One, we've already gone down your home feed and you see something cool, you know how to retweet it. Another way to find clever post ideas is use a program like BuzzSumo. I had never really used this one, but
where'd you find it? Where were you looking at it?
Buzz.
Open up a new tab. This is going to be something else, just like the if this on that website. These are like some tools, and that's why I put it in a blog post so you can get back to it if you can't find it. But we're open up a new tab and search BuzzSumo. You're stealing all y'all's leads, but it's just done that. Yeah, search Buzz.
Not stealing them all.
Well, see, that's the thing. You can be creative with your searches and stuff like that. Something she comes up with is something different than
Different
what
that
you
you're
might
gonna
come
come up with.
That's why I didn't give you guys too many.
You know what I don't understand though? Like, so I'm trying to set up Facebook. So I want to set up something where if somebody messages the same thing that we did in Twitter. So how would I do that?
See, that's why I don't know how to do the Facebook one yet.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played with it too much. I'm sure if you Google how to do that, it might. Yeah, that's it right there. BuzzSumo. Find the most shared content.
Because it's like every time you do something, and I don't want it every time I do something to email me.
Go back here on the address bar where it says Twitter. Take it in here and just search BuzzSumo because you're on the BuzzSumo Twitter page. You don't want to do that. When we go to their website. Say search. Just type BuzzSumo. And then yeah, it's the first one.
So what have we got?
About or just this?
Just the main link. Okay, so enter a topic. Not really a domain, but just for starters, I did real estate. So type real estate in there. And click go. And it's going to search for content. Now what this shows you is these are all the top posts. You can see how many Facebook shares these posts have had. So when you're, instead of going through your newsfeed and searching for something that you might find cool, you can search another topic like relocation.
Can you go back and tell me what we just did?
Search in Google.
In Google?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a new tab right there. BuzzSumo.
Buzz what?
Sumo, S-U-M-O. And you can actually sort these by, say you were interested in what got the most shares on Twitter. You can click on Twitter shares.
What do I, and then what do I do? A topic, like moving to Virginia?
Well, I'm just doing real estate now, just as an example. So, like real estate. You can see the top tweeted Google Plus or I think it has Pinterest shares, Google Plus shares. So if you're looking for something interesting to put on Pinterest, if you're looking for something interesting to put on Facebook, and you're like, how do I find something that will get shared, something that gets a lot of attention? These things are getting a lot of attention and getting shared for a reason.
Oh, this stuff right here is getting a lot of shares.
That post, the post on the left side, it's showing you how many times it's been shared,
Are y'all looking at Own a London Home? Why does mine say Own a London Home?
I'm looking at top 10 home improvement tips.
Did I not do something right?
Yours does not say the same thing as yours. does it?
I know, why? Why, Mark, why?
You got something weird going on with your computer.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. I just throw that one away, get another one.
You're right, I do need to get a new one. It is old.
Okay, 350. Yeah. You've reached your daily limit.
How did I reach my daily limit?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta sign up.
Anyways, that's just a short. That's an easy way to find like say someone was interested in say you did get an email and from someone moving here or relocating, and they said in that tweet, I'm interested in a house or something, you know, like with cool. You could find, you could search something that's been mentioned or shared or something that has loft idea in it, post that on your page, and then when you go to contact them and they say, who is this guy? And they look at your page and you got something relevant to what they were searching. I mean, that's
I'm
just,
still getting Own a London Home.
you signed up.
Yeah.
Here's on past years. So click on, go back. Click on past years. For some reason yours is on 24. There you go. So now you can see over the past year that these posts have gotten 2.2 million on Facebook, 2.5 on Twitter. So you can do it for years and months and weeks. Like see which posts are cool, like the most popular. So this goes out and does all the searching and stuff for you for like a certain topic or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Mark, this is pretty cool.
Okay, Robert interviews already
There's
got.
just so much.
What's he doing?
Okay.
What are you doing over there?
All right, tell me one thing here, Mark. Mark, I want to use this.
Uh-huh.
Could you share it?
Yeah, you can click that. Well, you can view, let's see, this is a stunning video. Will make everyone want to move here. Click on, see what happens.
Here?
Yeah. So it's this page that got shared, so you'll copy that. Or there should be a place on here. Go down. Boom. You're tweeting something very popular right now.
Yeah.
I want to know what you're doing right now.
You just did a search for like an area, and then found something interesting on that area.
And you search for something on the area in BuzzSumo, and then
So it came up with a lot of shares and a lot of things like that. So it's proven that it works because it's popular. People have shared that webpage a bunch of times. So
if I search like Chesapeake, Virginia, and then I share it on Facebook.
Facebook or Twitter or whatever.
Right.
You know it's not gonna be some article you just found. You're like, oh, this is a cool article. I think it's cool, and then you share
So
it.
you're saying it'll help people follow you?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This was the part about making your page engaging. Like,
Oh, I
that's fun
see
stuff.
exactly what you're saying. Okay.
Mark, what happens when, okay, you've got people following you. The end result is you want to actually have contact.
But you want to have you want
So
to
you
have
want your
content
page,
on
like,
your site, so
when
people
you-
are following you too.
When you message someone, that when you get an email that says we're moving to Virginia Beach, and you reply to that tweet, and you say, "Hey, I see you're moving to Virginia Beach. Yeah, you know, I'm a realtor," or like you were saying, "Do you have any questions?" Or "Are you moving? I see you're moving to Virginia. Are you moving to the beach at all?" I'm a realtor, and they'll be like, "Who is this person?" And they click on your page, you got all this information. They may follow you, and then once they follow you, they can see your profile. Guess what's on your profile? A link to your website.
Mark, I'm like falling in love with you right now.
So
Like,
you can do,
It's not allowed to solve.
that's the whole point. Is to get, that's why you put a link on there.
The HR is weak here. You can't do
That's the first
that.
thing I told you. The most important part is get a link to your website on all the sites. Remember, everything
Right,
we've
I got a
done.
link
And your significant other probably frowns like you're
On
dating.
pictures, put a link on it. Facebook, put a link on there. Everywhere you go, email signature, put a link on there. That's the purpose.
Gotcha.
So, and that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Last thing I said was, you want to stay active and look for other active people on Twitter that you can follow and retweet. People love it when you retweet them.
yeah.
There's things called #FollowFridays or #BestFollowers. And if you retweet someone like ERA, I was tweeting, ECPI was doing some events around town, and I was retweeting them. So on #FollowFriday, it's like, you know, Facebook has Throwback Thursday, where you post old pictures. Twitter has #Follow Fridays, where people that have been helping them and doing all that, they'll sit there and they'll mention all the top people that helped them. So we got to mention on ECPI's page, and we got a bunch of followers out of that. So that's why it's cool to be engaging, because like I said, there's 100 million active users every day. So search Twitter for other people in your same industry or things that you might find interested, and retweet them, like their stuff. You don't have to retweet them, just like it, and they'll see that you like it. And this makes it easier, because that once, you know, if they see something cool like that, like I said, ECPI did marketing for me, because they sent us and said these people are active people in the community, follow them. When someone says #FollowFriday, it means these people are cool, other cool Twitter followers. So, and then it makes everyone happy. And then at the bottom down here, this will be the link, because I recorded, you know, all this stuff, so you can go back and watch it again if you need to. Like, you know, she can sit here. Basically, if she goes back and watches it, you'll be like, that's what he was saying, because it's recording on here to that. So, and that's it.
Mark, you mentioned that we can automate. I remember it was a great idea. I don't know how to do that.
Automate.
So that in other words, we set it up so it will automatically send us something, right?
Just to let you know, we can do the same thing with Twitter on Ifit that we can on Craigslist too. I just checked that out.
Yeah, I know. When I was looking for stuff, you can do.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? What you were saying about what